Hey guys, and welcome. My name is Voidcrumbs, and today we'll be looking at the Sticky Bomb in Ghost of Tsushima's Legends mode. We're not talking about legendary items, just epics. Rares and uncommons should not be used at all in late game because they either don't have a perk spot or both property slots. The Sticky Bomb is one of 3 ghost weapons that can be equipped in Ghost Weapon Slot 1. It has a base cooldown of 90 seconds, and its base effect is to throw a sticky bomb that attaches to nearby enemies and explodes, staggering anyone caught in the blast. Your character throws it out in front of where you're facing, and if there's a nearby enemy, it should not miss. If there's not a nearby target, your character just throws it out in front of them. Takes about half a second to use the sticky bomb. The enemies that the bomb sticks to get stunned until it blows up. Damages enemies that are close to the stuck target when it explodes. It makes the enemies caught in the blast do a dazed animation, which makes the enemies not attack you. The dazed animation lasts for about 3 to 6 seconds based on the enemy and their stagger damage. It can knock weaker enemies down, but not Onis. Enemies that are knocked down can be critical hit while getting up. Properties. The possible properties you can roll in the 2 slots are cooldown reduction, damage increase, status effect duration, cooldown on kill, and blast radius. So let's talk about these properties. For cooldown reduction, the property reads, reduce the base cooldown of this weapon. It can roll 8 to 15%. This added bonus is only in effect for this ghost weapon. Cooldown reduction is good to get more procs off. For damage increase, the property reads, increase damage of all ghost weapons. So any ghost weapon in slot 1, 2, or bomb packs are considered a ghost weapon. Damage increase is just a flat DPS increase to this ghost weapon. For status effect duration, the property reads, increase duration of all status effects and stuns from abilities. Good for all status effect users like fire, bleed, and poison. For cooldown on kill, the property reads, any cool reduces the cooldown of this weapon. This is good, but once you're on Nightmare where kills don't happen as often, it can be roughed. Still a good property though. For blast radius, the property reads, increase the size and blast radius of bombs. Seems to increase bomb pack and sticky bomb blast radius and size. Perks. The possible perks you can roll are Fired Up, Lucky, and Increase Radius. So let's talk about these perks. For Fired Up, the perk reads, lights targets on fire, so whoever you hit with the sticky bomb explosion will be burning. Good for extra damage or for status builds. For Lucky, the perk reads, 15% chance to instantly reset cooldown on use. Not great odds, and relying on a chance in a heated situation can be rough. Double procs can be nice, but the chance is low. For Increased Radius, the perk reads, radius increased by 50%. More enemies can be hit by the explosion for more AoE damage. This is my opinion, and certain builds need certain rolls to really shine, but I believe the best rolls for properties on the Sticky Bomb is Blast Radius and Damage Increase. Damage Increase and Blast Radius is just a really good for Ronin and Assassin if they run bombs. It can also make them do gross amounts of AoE damage. More enemies hit is more resolve charge, and plus the added bonus of damage will be whittling down all the enemies. Cooldown reduction can also be good to get more sticky bombs off, but the ghost weapon has such a high cooldown anyway, not crazy amount of help when you could just be doing more AoE damage. Status effects duration is good if you're running statuses, but other than that, it's not as good. Cooldown on kill is good if you're getting a lot of kills in your party as it's free recharging time for you. For non-bomb pack users, you could run cooldown reduction and cooldown on kill. Best roll for the perk on Sticky Bomb is Fired Up for status builds or Blast Radius for everyone else. Lucky is too low of a chance to consider. Ideal roll would be an epic sticky bomb with high property percents in what you're wanting to do with this ghost weapon, or 1 high property percent in the perk you want. You want to strive to reforge a 2 out of 3 so you can re-roll the last property or perk you're missing to have a monster of a sticky bomb. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you learned something or had your eyes open to some of the effects on Sticky Bomb. I will be making the next video on Kunai. If you want a certain piece of gear fully explained, let me know in the comments. See you in the next guide.